And they just come in and they say, I feel disgusting. And I know that I need new bras. So the wire is going to be pressing into the places where it shouldn't be pressing. You're going to be spilling over the top, over the side. And also because the breast is getting heavier, we did her fitting and we had her size. And she burst into tears. And the first bra she put on that fit her, she just cried. I talked to a lot of physiotherapists, chiropractors, doctors, and we all agree that support is the main key to having a good bra, because this is why bra fitting combinations is so difficult, and to find something that's going to fit you correctly. You'll find that most stores don't carry enough size. So it's not the wires that need the blame, it's the fit that needs the blame. And that's just not during pregnancy, it's all the time as well. This then would affect all of the muscles in your back, like causing like stress, strain, tension, again going up back of your neck, which is going to cause migraines, headaches, stress. And that's purely because bra's not fitting correctly.
So, Singapore Bra Lady, love the name of the business, Supporting Eve. Did you come up with the name?
Yes, yeah, it just popped in my mind actually. So I wanted to start by saying that bras are like your base layer. So that's what you begin with. That's the first thing you put on in the morning. You're always wearing close to your body. And it was like thinking, oh, Eve was the first lady and we started from the basics with her. And that's where it came from, like Supporting Eve.
The genius name, the whole ethos behind what you do is actually around supporting. What are the biggest moments of transition that our boobs go through?
Okay, so I would say teenage, from when you go through growing breasts, your 20s remain pretty stable. And then once you like get pregnant, pregnancy obviously changes the breasts a lot, and it doesn't only change the breasts, it also changes your rib cage as well. And after pregnancy, you completely change. If you've been breastfeeding as well, that can change. If you haven't breastfed, it will change the structure of your breasts as well. And also the lovely menopause as well, it can change. It can breasts deflate, increase, change directions. All of these major life changes can cause your breasts to just significant changes to them. And when you're wearing the bra, when the breast changes, the bra doesn't change. So this is where you need to know when it's time to come in to get your bra fitted and checked.
And then I guess we've also got other factors that transition. If someone decides to have breast surgery, reductions, enlargements, all those sorts of things.
Yeah, weight loss, weight gain, especially now with all of the weight loss injections that you can take. We see a lot of changes of women coming through now because they've lost weight. So therefore they need new bras as well. Surgery, obviously, breast cancers, like you say, augmentation or reduction. So there are so many different stages, as well as just the monthly cycle.
So we need new bras effectively for each of these transitions.
Yeah.
Now let's focus in on how the body changes, how the boobs change during pregnancy stuff. Because actually, our boobs can be one of the first signs that we're pregnant. A lot of people will be like, well, boobs feel different. Like they don't even know they're pregnant yet. And that can be a telltale sign.
Yeah. It's usually just a bit tender, a little bit heavier. Yeah.
So what is the very first thing you would say to someone when they've found out they're pregnant?
Comfort is first thing. Like if you're feeling uncomfortable, straight away, the bra, because if the bra is digging, make it feel good, breasts are going to start growing. First of all, take off anything that feels uncomfortable and just go with comfortable. And the first thing is comfortable and supportive as well. And you can do that by getting yourself a good band maternity cup bra that's going to feel good on your body, because you're going to have the sensitivities as well. As we said, you're going to go growing daily. Make sure you have something that grows with you.
What's the big difference between the bra that they're wearing in the first month of pregnancy to, let's say they're not huge yet, say they are, getting into their second trimester, they're really starting to feel it. What's the difference between the old bra and the bra that you'd recommend that they start looking at?
Okay. So if we start with, you need to think about the fit of the bra. And most women don't realize that 80% women are wearing the wrong size bra. So it's usually because the band is the cup's too small to get digging and pushing. So when you're pregnant, it is really essential that something fits properly. Say, since opening Support in Eve, I would put my numbers at probably closer to 90% of the women that walk through my doors are wearing wrong size bra. Usually, I would say that they are 2 sizes too big on band and probably 3 to 4 sizes too small on the cup. And then that's when, if you're wearing something that doesn't fit right to start with, it's going to aggravate you even more. So the wire is going to be pressing into the places where it shouldn't be pressing, spilling over the top, over the side. And also, because the breast is getting heavier, the support on the strap is going to be pulling on your shoulders. It's going to be straining on your neck, possibly giving you migraines. It's going to be more hunched over. To start with, if you have a band that fits you correctly and you're being supported from beneath the breast, where you get the structure, then you should be able to take off the relief, the shoulders with the shoulder straps. I would always say with a maternity bra, look for something that has a nice wide band on the bottom that will support underneath the breast. So this one has got a nice thick supportive band, and it's also not a small, medium, large, extra large. It's also cup sized as well. I would say like dual cup sized, so that as the breast grows, material stretches over the breast, giving comfort rather than poking and digging. So you're going to get from the bands underneath the breasts, and then you're going to get the support utilizing the cup, which will take the strain off the shoulder straps. If you think about it, you could be a small around but be a larger, extra large size on the bust area, especially during pregnancy if they're going to grow as well. Going to go for a small, medium and large, there's only so much volume the cup can take. So if it's not in proportion, then it's just not going to fit. It's not going to support you properly. Whereas the maternity bras that we stock actually are banded. So a 32, 34, 36, 38. We go up to 40 with our maternity bras. You have a bra that is specifically for B to D cup, so it can grow from a B up to a D, or it can go double D up to G. So we've got different sizes to help you when you grow. What you're looking for. So when you're looking for a bra that fits, essentially you want to make sure that the band fits you correctly. So you can do that by making sure that band is parallel all the way around the body. And then with the band, you want to make sure that you can't pull it out more than 3 to 5 centimeters. And then that is a really good indication as to whether the band is correct for you or not. You also should be able to only really get 2 fingers underneath the band. If you can pull it out more, it's not the right size for you because you're not supporting from underneath breasts. When you're not pregnant, you should always have it on the last loosest hook, because they've made the hooks so that as the bra stretches over time, you can move the band and the hooks inwards. So therefore you're getting longevity out of the bra and still maintaining that support from underneath the breasts as well.
I don't think many people would realize that. I assume people would think that it's meant to be on the smallest. Mm-hmm. And then when you've ate your Christmas dinner, it's there to loosen up on the days that you,
Yeah, absolutely. So we do see a lot of ladies who the hook and eye on the tightest one. And then you'll see what happens is it's on the tightest one and the band also curves up the back as well. So that means that that's a telltale sign that the band is too big because it's not anchoring, it's not flush against your body. But also as well, a lot of ladies don't realize that the breast tissue comes around a lot further than what you actually think. So the breast tissue actually comes around to just right underneath your armpit, and the wire should actually be sitting flush against your ribs and not on any breast tissue. And this is where the term like double boobing comes from, because you'll be wearing the wrong size bra and it will be pushing onto the breast tissue, therefore creating this like indent on the breast tissue where people don't like that double boobing. And it's because the cup isn't big enough to take in all of the breast tissue and get that nice, smooth feel all the way round from your back to the front area. It's sitting in the armpit area. And then it should come all the way underneath the breast where the breast meets the body. And it should be right up underneath. So the wire itself should be in that crease where the breast meets the body, not any lower. We see ladies wearing it much lower. So therefore it's sitting on the rib cage. And that again is why it's very uncomfortable, because it's pressing and it's sitting on a part that it shouldn't be sitting on. And then it should come all the way round and sit nice and flush in the center on your chest bone. And then once you have the cup correct, 80% of that support comes from underneath the bust. It's only 20% the straps take. And most ladies think that they need to tighten the straps to get more support. If this is feeling really heavy, most ladies would tighten up the shoulder straps, which would then cause digging in here, cause the band to ride up because it's not secure. This then would affect all of the muscles in your back, like causing like stress, strain, tension, again, going up the back of your neck, which is going to cause migraines, headaches, stress. And that's purely because bra's not fitting correctly.
So the focus is on getting the band right in the first place.
Yes. Yeah.
And during pregnancy is when our rib cage starts to expand.
Yep. Okay. So let me show you the difference between the back of a standard bra and the back of a maternity bra that we hold. So this is the back of a standard bra. You can see most of them only have 3 rows, 2 hook and eyes, maybe 3, 4, but doesn't tend to typically go more than 3 hook and eyes on the back of the bra. A maternity bra has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the difference here is that when you fit your maternity bra, if you're fitting in the first trimester or second trimester, you want to start on the tightest so that as you grow and your rib cage starts to expand, you can utilize the bra for as long as possible. It's a good 2 inches maybe. So you can move out 2 inches. And then once your body starts going back down again, you can go back in. And you're still getting
Genius. So opposite role to any other time of life with your bra.
Yeah.
So during pregnancy and postpartum, you are going from the smallest option to the biggest as you grow and then back down again.
Yeah.
The rest of your life, we're starting on the biggest.
Yeah.
And as the material stretches. So the difference is the material stretches at the other time of our lives.
Yeah.
During maternity, though, it's us that stretch.
Yeah.
So we're utilizing it in the opposite way around.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is why these bras are great, because you can use them for a really long time because they're going to grow with your body as you grow. So if you come into us on let's say your second trimester, we fit you first, second hooks. As your rib cage grows, you can grow with it. But also, as I was mentioning, the cup also grows as well. So it stretches, it's got that stretch in it. It can stretch and then it can go back down again. Also have this special ribbing underneath the cup area to also hold the breast as it fills and gets it as well.
And that's much more than a marketing ploy, but by the sound of what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is real research done by the manufacturers themselves to find the material that really does do the job.
Yeah. And also, we've got pretty colours. We've got colours that still work for you. So you can still wear these under your work shirts. And we've got different designs where we've got higher cuts, lower cuts. They have the removable pads if you need to. So we will always ask consent first. Are you okay if we adjust? If not, that's absolutely fine. We can talk you through it as well. You can do it yourself. And also we've had people come through who don't want us to be in with them either. So we can do it through the curtain as well. Obviously, it's better for us to see, but we can do that if that's how you feel comfortable. And that is the main thing. It's you come into our store and you will not be judged. The transformations that we see with ladies that come through who come see us after pregnancy, who have finished lactating, who are still living in their bras that they've been wearing since 2 children ago, just come in and they say, I feel disgusting. And I know that I need new bras. And they instantly apologize for the way that they look and the way that the bras that they're wearing, the way that their body is, because they feel as though it should look different, but they know that they need help. And coming into us, they don't need judgment from us. They need support from us. And that's exactly why I feel supporting you, because I didn't want anybody to feel judged because of the way that they are. They deserve to have something that fits correctly, not feel as though there's something wrong with them. We're there to educate, just to talk with ladies, because I find that there isn't anywhere else that you can talk to people about this and have the knowledge, because we really don't you don't get educated at school about wearing your bras. You might not have mother, father, parent, carer that can talk to them about bra fitting. They might not know about bra fitting. There isn't a lot of places that you can go to ask for information about bra fitting. I wanted to create an educational space for people to understand, because we find that most people are in the wrong fitting bra because the department stores or the stores don't carry a wide enough range to cover the bodies that are needed, the sizes that are needed for the variants of bodies. So this is what happens, that the department stores and other stores will carry what's called a core range, a very small section, and they try to put bodies into that core section rather than the other way round. Because to put it into perspective, the bra that you're wearing at the moment, I carry a to K cup, 28 to 48 range in bands. So all of that in the bra that you're wearing is 153 size combinations for one bra in one color. So there's a lot. So this is why bra fitting combinations is so difficult, and to find something that's going to fit you correctly, you'll find that most stores don't carry enough size ranges and enough styles and enough colors to cater to what the ladies need.
What's the deal with underwires and pregnancy, and especially postpartum with lactation?
So you can wear wired bras whilst pregnant and also lactating, as long as they fit properly. And that is the biggest key. So it's not the wires that need the blame, it's the fit that needs the blame. And that's just not during pregnancy, it's all the time. It's the wires usually are the thing that people don't want because they hurt, but they hurt because they're not fitting correctly. So essentially, if you're wearing a wired bra, you shouldn't feel wire. That's simple as. You should not feel wire. And the wire actually does give good support. But if you are or growing and you want to wear a wired bra, you just need to make sure that it follows all of the key points that we talked about, comes underneath the armpit, fits well underneath the breast, and sits on the chest bone. Because if it doesn't, then you're going to start pressing onto nodules, milk ducts, and that's when it's going to cause blockages. And also, if you're larger, you're carrying more mass. So when we talk about the breast, there is nothing holding the breast to the body other than skin. And inside the breast, you've got like your nodules and your milk ducts and your Cooper's ligaments. There's nothing really holding the breast to the body. So if you think about it, as it gets heavier, you need the structure from underneath. It's like a scaffolding. It's like a lift. So the wire is what does that. So the nice shape, and you're going to have the support, especially if you're a heavier breast. So yes, if you're breastfeeding, just so long as it fits properly and it's not digging in anywhere, you can actually wear a wired bra during breastfeeding.
That will be nice news to some women that, feel that their only option has been to transition to something softer, less supportive.
Yeah.
But to know that they can get fitted properly and still have that support.
Yeah. And also as well, you're very, I think, conscious of your body as well after you've given birth because of the changes. If you're wearing a bra that doesn't give you the shape underneath your clothing, that's going to make you feel more conscious about your body as well. So if you have a bra that sits correctly, it lifts your breasts, you can lift them away from the navel, you're going to get more of a silhouette and the shape that you're looking for, rather than this tilted over, hunched, unsupported posture because you're not being supported correctly. So like you said, right in the very beginning, it's support. I talk to a lot of physiotherapists, chiropractors, doctors, and we all agree that support is the main key of good bra because it can fix so many like muscular problems.
And what about daytime and nighttime? Do mums need to wear bras in bed?
Personal preference. So a very heavy lady might want to wear a bra in bed, and the bras are soft enough to be worn at nighttime well. Some ladies prefer not to, so that they can be free and available for when baby cries. Also, ladies like to just have some air to their breasts as well. Nighttime's a great time to do that. Just let them just as they are. But yes, you wear a bra in bed if you feel comfortable.
I can imagine, so for a mum that is latching at night, especially if she's a larger chested or has become larger chested during this maternity phase, to sit up in bed at night, to feel like you have a little bit of support whilst you're in the process of latching. I can imagine that can sometimes feel a bit more comfortable, a little bit supported while you're sitting up in bed.
And I think you kind of hit on something there, like, especially in Singapore, we are a lot more hot and sweaty. So you really do need to make sure that the breast is lifted away from the body to stop that sweat underneath the breast, so any chafing and rashes. So this is why you want to make sure that it's a good quality bra with good quality materials. I do know it's really tempting to sort of buy the $20, $30 bras that might not fit correctly and might not be a good material for underneath the breast and wearing so close to your body. We do see ladies come through our store that have got rashes underneath their breasts. We've had welts, we've had blisters, purely because they're not wearing the correct bra and it's rubbing. It's not giving the support and the airflow they need. I had a lady come through my doors when I literally just opened Supporting Eve, and she was walking past. She had 3 children with her. She had a toddler, maybe one that was about 5 and one in a pushchair. And she walked past the store and she looked and she continued walking past, and then she backtracked and she came back and she went, "You won't have my size." I said, "Come on then, let's give it a try." And she came in the changing room and she immediately said to me, "I feel disgusting. I've had 3 kids on the trot. I've lived in maternity bras. My whole body has changed. It's all about them now. There's nothing about me. I just feel gross." And she said, I've been living in Asia. I don't think you're going to have my size." So we went through and we talked about what she wanted to feel like, the types of bras that she wanted to wear. We did her a fitting, and the first bra she put on that fit her, she just cried. And I could hear her husband outside saying to her, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "I can't believe it. They found a bra that actually fits me." And honestly, she was like, I haven't felt like this in absolute years. Anyway, she bought the bra. They went off happy. And then the husband came back. So this was in November. The husband came back in the beginning of December and he bought her a box of bras for her Christmas present. And honestly, it was possibly the nicest thing that has just ever happened to me. And it just reaffirms why I opened Supporting Eve, to help people feel the way that they feel by just wearing a bra that fits them correctly. We're not just about hitting sales targets. We are making sure that you fit and you feel great. And honestly, it was just the most rewarding afternoon I've probably had in my life. Yeah, and I know that customer's name and I still remember you. Your body is going through all these hormones and all of these changes, and you're looking to find clothes that are fitting you. Like we just got to remember that the breasts are doing something amazing, right? They are going to be feeding your baby, and you just need to look after them and come and get a good fitting bra and feel good about yourself underneath your clothing. It's just something that I feel really, really passionate about. And hopefully I have created a space that is available in Singapore where people can go to for advice, for fitting, for purchasing, for all needs from every aspect of the life that you might be going through.